Good evening. Welcome in to the last live of probably 2025, right? Well, kind of, all right? Tonight we're gonna be doing a nice summer glow juice recipe. So if you are excited and ready to know what that is, then stick around and stay tuned. But first, let's get mic'd up, okay? Let's get mic'd up and get donned up and all the things, simply because anytime that we get ready to use our juicer on live, we have a little bit of background noise, and so we want to cancel that out as much as possible. And so in order to do that, we put the mic on and it kind of cancels out some extra noise. So 1 second while we adjust. Hello, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Can you hear me? All right, I'm gonna assume that you can. If you cannot, I'm sure that someone will say something in the comments, like you've done in the past. But anyway, y'all, welcome in to tonight's video. Okay, so a couple things, right? We have a big weekend coming up. Okay, but we'll talk about all the announcements and all the things at the very end. Anyway, so tonight's recipe is going to be a summer glow juice. We're talking all things summer, right? All things lighthearted, all things fun, right? So it's going to keep you health conscious. It's going to keep you motivated, and it's going to keep you consistent on your health journey and your goals. But you're going to be able to relax and have some fun as well. So if you snuck in the description box, then you already see what we're going to do. If you're catching the replay, then you already see what we're doing. So for those of you who are joining me live, thank you and welcome. Let's go ahead and get into these ingredients. Let's do it. So we have orange, right? So we actually are we're making a pretty decent sized portion for this recipe. I've been craving juice, right? I've been wanting some juice and I cannot keep it in the house. And it's like the more you drink it, the more you want it, the more you want it, the more you drink it, right? And so it's just this cycle that keeps going, and it's wonderful. So the first ingredient in this juice is orange. And so we're going to be using 2 oranges. We're going to be using 1 whole lemon. Okay, right? And if you can see the black pepper on there, we're using black pepper in this recipe. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that in there. Let's see if I can show y'all. You see those sprinkles on there, right? So then, as you can see, we're also using pineapple in this recipe. And our star of the show is yellow watermelon. Okay. So those are the ingredients for tonight. Oh, and also turmeric. Okay. So I'm very curious. I think we're going to have a sun colored juice because the turmeric is very, very concentrated. And the orange is a little bit too, but orange kind of fades into other colors. Anyway, I think that the pineapple and the yellow watermelon are going to carry the juice. And I think that that turmeric is going to like stain it a little bit. So it's going to be like a super like orangey color, right? That's my guess. But I always like to guess because it's not going to be your traditional yellow. It's not going to be like this, but it's also not going to be super like orange like this. All right. So let's get our juicer. And then once we start juicing, we'll talk about what the benefits of this juice are and some more things. All right. We'll go over our announcements and all the things. Okay. So, y'all, this is our last YouTube live like this. Okay. This is our last one. We are heading out of the month of June, and it has been well with my soul. Okay. It has been well with my soul. It is fun. It has been fun. But I think the next half of the year, I want to bring a different type or style of content to the channel / back to the channel. Now that we have a little bit more solid direction, I feel like we have room and space to do that. Okay. I feel like we do. So, yeah. So We are going back to pre-recorded videos, but we're still going to be um, going through the body systems, right? So if you haven't caught that, if you haven't caught wind, or if you're brand new here, then we've been doing lives the entire 2025. Every video, you can go into the live tab, and we've been doing the body systems. We've done the digestive system, the reproductive system, and the cardiovascular system, and a little bit of the endocrine system. And we've been going through different, giving you different juices, different remedies, juice remedies for the different ailments of those in those categories. And so we're going to continue to do that, but we're going to do pre-recorded videos for the rest of 2025. Okay. And so our juice fast, I'm still praying about the direction that the Lord would have us to go with our juice fast. But in the meantime, and in between time, we're gonna be consistent with what he told us to do. Okay, until he gives us a new direction, we stay with what he told us to do. All right. So the juice fasts, I don't think are going anywhere right now. We may switch over to Zoom soon, but we'll see. We'll see. If we do switch over to Zoom, it'll be via my email list, my newsletter. So we shall see. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and pour our ingredients in and have a discussion. Okay. 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 So let me share some benefits of this juice. And should have just left it there, huh? All right. Let me share some benefits of this juice. And all right, we will wait till it finishes. Okay. All right, y'all. So yellow watermelon, orange, lemon, pineapple, turmeric, and black pepper. That's what we have. So we have yellow watermelon is high in vitamin A and beta carotene, which it gives it its color. That is good for immunity and eye health. Okay, so that's what we want. Uh-oh, here we go. I knew it. I knew it. It's not done yet, but I'm going to show you guys in just a second. You guys can't see that. Look at that. Look at how sunshine rich. Doesn't that look like a perfect glass of orange juice first thing in the morning? Love, love, love. Okay. It also helps to create, yellow watermelon also is good for hydration and muscle recovery. If you did not know that, it is great for muscle recovery. So if you have a child that plays sports, get them either some watermelon juice or take them the actual watermelon. Great, great, great option for recovery. Okay. It's also super hydrating for the skin, right? So if you have skin issues, acne, eczema, things like that, watermelon is a great hydrator for that. It helps to kind of clear that stuff up and push it out, flush out those toxins. It's also great for kidney function, right? To get those to get things kind of flowing in the right direction in the kidneys as well. Definitely recommend for that. It's a natural diuretic, which helps to reduce bloating. And again, those toxins I was telling you about, it helps with removing those toxins. Okay. So the kidneys also help to flush out the body of toxins. And so watermelon just kind of helps the body's natural process do what it does. You don't understand? You don't understand? What it naturally does best. Or what it was designed to do, I should say, right? So the orange also has vitamin C in it, great for immune system health, great for collagen and skin. Okay, again, acne, eczema, psoriasis, things like that, skin issues. It also contains antioxidants that help to reduce inflammation. Um, that turmeric is also going to help to reduce inflammation. The orange is also going to boost iron absorption, right? So if you have anemia, if you have I want to say thalcemic trait, but I don't know that much about it, to be honest with you. But iron absorption. So let's say that you have anemia. I know anemia for sure. If you have anemia, drink beet juice with iron and turmeric and black pepper. That's going to help your body to absorb the maximum amount of nutrients. And if you are on like blood infusions, or if you're pregnant, or if you are kind of going through like a health slope, if you will, you want to get it back up naturally, that recipe is going to help you. I know, because I took that recipe when I was pregnant with my second child. So definitely get you some. It's great for iron absorption. Excuse me, orange is great for iron absorption, but mix it with something that has a lot of iron in it, like beet, and then mix the orange with turmeric and mix the turmeric with black pepper. Okay, so kind of works hand in hand there, right? Tandem. The lemon is a great alkalizer for the body. It is wonderful at kind of balancing the pH, kind of balancing the hormones, kind of calming things down on the inside. You know how people have they do lemon tea, things like that. It's great for detoxification, liver detoxing especially. It also helps to break down toxins and helps with digestion, right? Because of those acidic properties. It has natural antimicrobial properties in it as well. The pineapple, we've talked about this so much. I'm such a big fan of pineapple. A big fan of pineapple because it just has those extra properties in it that help to break down fat components, extra fat. It's a great detox juice. It's a great weight loss juice. It's a great, um, um, it's just great all around, right? It's a great juice. It helps reduce inflammation, breaks down protein, supports gut health, reduces mucus buildup, supports respiratory function. It's just such a great component to have. So if you don't have a pineapple sensitivity, get you some pineapple. Like, put pineapple on your weekly rotation for foods for sure. Turmeric is also going to help. Has antioxidants and it's anti-inflammatory, right? So if you have a ginger sensitivity, or if you're not really into the spice, you can always use turmeric and get the not same benefits but similar benefits with that antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound. The turmeric also supports joint health, right? That anti-inflammatory, right? So that, again, we were talking about like arthritis, joint health, if you need help standing or sitting for too long, those kind of things. Brain health, if you have brain fog, if you maybe early onset dementia, or if you know family members that have, just memory lapse, maybe undiagnosed, right? Depression symptoms, mental disorders, or non-clarity, right? Great for that. It also helps to promote liver detoxification, right? Black pepper is great when mixed with the curcumin, which is found in the turmeric. I know I'm trying not to go down but it's just such good information, you guys, such good information. And it's just like science says that black pepper, when mixed with turmeric, increases its absorption percentage by 2,000%. So anytime you see me have a turmeric recipe, I'm always going to add black pepper, because it's going to increase that turmeric absorption, which is going to increase those anti-inflammatory compounds. It's going to increase those antioxidants found in the turmeric. And I always also use the root turmeric, not the powder. You can use powder, but it's already gone through like 2 stages from original. So the turmeric root is the original form. And then when you put it in the juice, it's kind of like stage 2, right? So we're 2 stages from the original form, or excuse me, 1 stage from the original form. And so the ground turmeric is it's been on the shelf. You don't know how long it's been there. It just kind of ages differently. It does different things. So I would definitely say use turmeric for food, curry, things like that. But the ground turmeric, if you can get it. Publix usually carries it. Sometimes you got to be early in the morning. Wegmans will have it. Those are the only 2 stores. I shop at like a local co-op food co-op here, like a local grocery store here. I know Trader Joe's probably has it. We don't have that. And then also, what other store has it? This is one other store that I'm thinking of. Whole Foods would have it, right? If you have one of those near you, then you can get you some ground turmeric, okay? That's going to help you. And so that's going to help to increase your absorption, right? The black pepper is, it's also a mild anti-inflammatory, right? So it has its own anti-inflammatory compounds, right? It's a spice. It's like an herb. It's, well, not herb, but it's a spice. And so it has its natural, its own mild anti-inflammatory. So it's good for you, right? So that's the ingredients, right? Are we ready to taste test the recipe? Let's do it. Let's taste test this and see how it turned out, right? I love the color. Like I said, it turned out to be like a orange juice-ish color. I knew it. I was like, that pineapple, that yellow melon and pineapple is too, it's not, it's going to be darker than that. All right. So let's get my infamous bottle. All right. This is my favorite bottle, y'all. One of them. Just because it's like clear. I know AG1 would be happy to hear that. All right. Let's do it. Doesn't it look so good? Looks good. I've just been craving juice. Like, so are y'all ready? Let's taste it. Bottoms up. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. You want this. This is the recipe that you take to the family cookout this 4th of July. This one right here. This is going to get everybody, like, it's going to be gone in 2 seconds. You might want to quadruple this recipe, okay? It's going to be gone in 2 seconds. They're not even going to know what they're drinking, and they're going to want more. This is the one that you want to take right here. Oh my goodness. The original recipe, I will tell you, called for red watermelon, but I didn't have any red watermelon, so I used yellow. So if you can't find yellow watermelon, use red and let me know how it tastes because it is divine. Now, I put the exact recipe that I'm using in the description box, okay? But so, and this made, what did this make? This made about 50 ounces, which is one day for us. One day, okay? Oh my goodness. This is so good. I'm glad that I decreased the turmeric because remember last week whenever we did a different watermelon recipe, I was trying to make the we're fixing the bland watermelon. I put too much turmeric in there last time and it was kind of like a little bit of overwhelming taste or a little bit of an aftertaste. This week I decreased to half of what I did last week and it tastes so much better. You can taste the subtlety of the turmeric, but it is not overpowering at all. I also think that the pineapple is leading the game here. The watermelon is just like you can taste it in there, but it's got the flavor of a pineapple. Like it just tastes so divine. Okay, just so good. 10 out of 10 without question. 10 out of 10 recommend this recipe. Y'all. Yeah, I was wondering what I was going to do with the other half of that yellow melon. I think we're going to make this more. We're going to make some more of this to go around or to hang out. Yes, absolutely. Okay. All right. Woo, that is so good. I've been wanting some juice too, so it's just like, it's just hitting the spot. Absolutely. Okay. Anyway, so let's transition a little bit. Let me tell you guys. I told you guys this is the last live video like this, but we are not going anywhere. We're just changing the style a little bit. Very excited to do so. So, not committing to a posting schedule because every time I do that, I fail. So, I'll commit to an internal one, but as soon as I'm consistent for a little bit, then I'll share it with you guys. Or if we kind of see how things work, then we'll do it from there. So the month of July, very excited, very excited. We're doing the skeletal system, okay? And so I'm very excited to get you guys some content that you are, hopeful for, that you're wanting, that, whether you've got joint issues, fibromyalgia, you've got arthritis, whether you've got osteoarthritis, osteoporosis, different things that come from the skeletal system. I'm hopeful to help you through those with the videos that are coming down the pipeline in July. So please stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with someone that you think would find value in it. And if you have not signed up for my newsletter, I highly recommend that you do so, because we have some things coming down the pipeline in July, okay? Some in-person things and some virtual things, okay? We have some things coming down the pipeline, and you want to be on my email list, because I promise my email list that they would be the first to find out. So I always share firstlings with my email list. So if you have not subscribed to that or signed up for that, I do give you a free produce guide to go to the grocery store and empower you at the grocery store, just as my thank you to you for signing up. So you get to walk away with a free gift. Okay. So go do that. Everything is listed and linked in the description box below. If you want to go see what our past newsletters have been like, I also put that in the description box below. So you can, it's two different links. First, it's two different links or two different landing pages, I will say, but you can go and see, you can go check them out and see if it's your vibe, right? See what you're into and see if it fits your vibe. We're coming out with our next newsletter. We quote unquote relaunched our newsletter last week. So we're coming out with our next one tomorrow. Okay. So you don't want to miss that. Come back and check that out. Definitely. I look forward to getting that to you. So sign up for the newsletter tonight so that you don't miss that when it lands in your inbox tomorrow. Okay. So excited for you guys. So excited to share and to be on this journey with you to happiness, health, wholeness, and healing. Okay. Listen, it is possible. It is possible. It is possible. I don't care what the doctor said to you. Okay. I'm going to ask you one question. Whose report will you believe? Okay. Will you believe the report of the Lord? Because I believe with all my heart that it is 100% reversible. I don't know how long you've had it. I don't know what dosage medication you're on. I don't know how long, I don't know what your situation is, but I do believe that it is not God's will for you to be in pain, not have full mobility of your body, your mind. That's just not God's will. You cannot tell me otherwise. So I pray that you find something here that's valuable and that you share it with somebody else that might find it valuable as well. So thank you guys so much for a wonderful 6 months of these type of videos for this community that we're building. I do plan on premiering the videos. Okay. So we will still be hanging out in the chat on premiere nights. All right. We'll still be hanging out in the chat on premiere nights. And y'all, come to the community tab. Come to the community tab, because that's where we're going to be also sharing and becoming more active on the community tab here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. You helped me reach my 2000. We are over to the 2000 mark now, y'all. We're at 21 something, and it's just crazy. Like, put 2100 people in a room, 2141 people in a room, and it's just like, I really appreciate y'all. I absolutely appreciate y'all and everything. So stay tuned. A round of applause for the first 6 months, and give me a push for the next 6. Okay. So we've got some good things coming. I'm so excited to share them with you, and I look forward to serving you in a new capacity. We're not going anywhere. Okay. We are not going anywhere, y'all. There's too much, there's just too much in my head, too much in my heart, too much authority above me, the Lord speaking, and too much purpose within me. I'm just getting started. I'm absolutely just getting started. So thank you so very much for everything the last 6 months. And I look forward to the next 6 months, and then the 6 months after that, and after that, and after that. Y'all have a wonderful night. We're going to go out on a cheers. Okay. We're going to go out. We're going to take one more sip, and we're going to go out on a cheers. Y'all ready? Cheers.